Sunram. Sunram finds it. OC left pocket 3 on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Maddie Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for handing.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
It's our third quarterfinal round matchup here in the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament from the bubble. This is our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. I'm Chase Miller alongside Peter Steinke, and welcome into the 2-7 matchup here featuring the 2 seed of the Oaks Tornadoes going up against the number 7 seed of the Enderlin Eagles. Coaches here today, Sean Kurajan here for the Oaks Tornadoes going up against Bo Deagle here for the Enderlin Eagles. Oaks and Enderlin here. The Tornadoes snapped a 10-game losing streak with a 42-31 win at Hankinson on February the 6th. While for the Tornadoes, they snapped a little mini 2-game skid with a 25-point win at home against Lisbon earlier on Monday. Earlier this season, Oaks won 48-32 in Enderlin back on January the 21st. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, dive into the matchup a little bit more with some of the players to watch. Go over your out-of-town scoreboard. That and more is still to come before our starting lineups today here in Valley City. This is high school basketball.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
Emery Vistos Implement has been family-owned and operated since 1935. Located in Oaks, North Dakota, they sell CarQuest automotive parts and numerous lines of agriculture parts. Plus, you'll have to stop by and check out their clothing and footwear department featuring the brands of Brothers in Arms, Howitzer, Ariat, Cinch, and Twisted X Footwear. Emery Vistos Implement everything and anything you need is under one roof. Stop in just south of Oaks on Highway 1 or call 701-742-2167.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
As we take a look here at on scoreboard here on our Irie Insurance pregame show from contests across the state of North Dakota, and also games that happened earlier today here in Valley City. In District 2, as we keep our ears and eyes tuned to that, in Jamestown, Lamorlich O'Marion with a win over Medina Pinger Buchanan, and Kidder County topped Ellendale 46-35. So the 1 and 4 seeds, just like in District 1, advance in District 2. District 3, Langdon area Munich over Cavalier, and North Prairie tops St. John. So the 1 and 4 advance. The 1 and 4 advance also in District 4. Griggs Makota topped New Rockford Cheyenne 57-27. They will match up with Benson County in the District 4 semifinals coming up. That'll be again tomorrow. Later tonight, District 5 and District 6 will be playing in semifinal round contests a little bit later on. Divine County and Partial moved on in District 5 in loser out games, and Surrey and Mulhall Lansford Sherwood moved on in District 6 loser out games earlier tonight, or earlier today. Taking a look at the Enderlin Eagles, 4 wins, 15 losses, 1-6 in District 1 play. Led in scoring by Aspen Schlecht, over 1,000 career points, 15 points per game with 3 rebounds from there. Jana Olsen, the freshman guard, 8 points and 3 boards in terms of scoring this season. For the Tornadoes here, they will go like this for Oaks in terms of some of their leading numbers. A balanced attack. Molly Sitzler with 10 points. Then from there, Cassidy Jackson averages 8, then 3, average 7. And Izzy and Brianna Schmitz and Haley Deflifson here for the Oaks Tornadoes. The Tornadoes 13 wins, 6 losses on the season, 5-2 in Region 1 play. Earlier today here on YourLiveEvent.com, you saw Maple River over the Hankinson Pirates 60-33. And then you also had the Weimar Lidgewood Warbirds gutting out a performance against the Tri-State Tigers 57-43 in this one. And we take a look ahead as well to the District 1 Boys Basketball Tournament bracket. The Oaks Tornadoes will be the number 1 seed. They will await the play-in winner of Enderlin and Richland. Oaks will play Enderlin tomorrow in Enderlin early on in the morning. That'll be the final District 1 game of the season for both clubs. Maple River, Weimar Lidgewood at 4:30 in 2 weeks in Wapaton. Hankinson Tri-State. And then from there, Barnes County North going up against the Sargent County Bulldogs. That again is a look at your District 1 Boys Basketball Tournament bracket. We'll have all 4 of those quarterfinal round games, semis to loser out games, and the 2 region qualifiers and the championship from Wapaton here in a few weeks on YourLiveEvent.com. But again, the Oaks Tornadoes, the 1 seed awaits the winner of Enderlin Richland in that play-in matchup. That again is a look at your District 1 Boys Basketball Tournament bracket. When we come back, starting lineups in the opening tip is next here in Valley City.
There's a lot to see and do in Hankinson. We may be modest in size, but our abundant local businesses and recreational opportunities mean we have every amenity you need. Our community is always finding new ways to have fun, bring people together, or help those in need. Residents of Hankinson will tell you this is small town living at its best, and they invite you to see for yourself.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
It's the most prestigious, challenging, rewarding tour on dirt. The most wanted, baddest outlaws, and the most powerful
World of Outlaws Late Model Series is coming back to Ada in 2025. Mark your calendars for Saturday, June 28th.
That again does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go online to IrieInsurance.com. That again is IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Started today. Chase Miller, Peter Steinke with you here in the 2-7 matchup. Oaks the 2 seed, Enderlin the 7 seed. Still to come, then the nightcap, the 3-6 of Sargent County and the Richland Colts. That one looking probably closer to an 8 o'clock start by the time we tip. Let's get to our starting lineups here today, brought to you in part by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life with great careers, quality products. Go to crystalsugar.com. Crystalsugar.com. They are grower-owned. Michaela Wall, a senior guard here for head coach Bo Deagle, will start in the backcourt while the Enderlin Eagles out in their black uniforms here this evening. Caitlin Monjo, a junior guard. From there, you have Jana Olson, a freshman in the backcourt for the freshman guard at 8 points and 3 rebounds. Ashbin Schleck, the senior guard. And then from there, starting it will be the senior center in Penelope Spain. Spain, the senior, 2 points and 3 boards. Wall, Monjo, Olson, Schleck, and Spain for Bo Deagle's club, averaging 39 points per game while defensively giving up 52. As now we turn our attention here to the Oaks Tornadoes, clad in their white uniforms here, as they'll go like this in the starting lineup here for the Oaks Tornado. Cassidy Jackson, the 5'6 senior guard, 8 points and 3 rebounds. Also from that standpoint, you will have Molly Sitzler here, the 5'6 senior guard. From there in the Oaks Tornadoes lineup, you'll have Izzy Freed with Brianna Schmitz, 7 points and 6 boards. And also Haley Deflison here for the Oaks Tornadoes. Again, Jackson, Sitzler, Freed, Schmitz, and Deflison here. Sean Karajan here, the Oaks Tornadoes head coach, 13 and 6 on the season, 49 points per game defensively, giving up 39 points per contest. That does it for our starting lineups, brought to you in part by American Crystal Sugar Company. Go to crystalsugar.com. Alicia Hoy with Brett Mosier and Hunter Finkston, our officials here in this contest, with Hunter Finkston putting this one up in the center circle. Opening tip at 6:26, and our evening portion of the District 1 girls basketball tournament is underway here in the quarterfinals. Oaks in those white uniforms. Molly Slitzer gives a pass on the inside and will handle a turnover here for the Tornadoes. Second meeting between these two teams this year. Last year for the Tornadoes in this very round, they defeated Tri-State 68-48, lost to Sargent County in the semis, then defeated the Oaks Tornadoes. Were able to get into the region tournament last year. And we'll have a traveling violation here for the Enderlin Eagles. Well, for Enderlin, lost to Sargent County in the quarters, beat Tri-State in the consolation semis, then they were able to make their way to a region qualifier and eventually lost. Jumper is good. As this one will be Deflison getting the opening 2 points here for the Tornadoes. Oaks in their whites, Enderlin in their black. Some orange here tonight between the two. Three-pointer here from Majo. That'll go short. Penelope Spain with the tip. This one comes down here to Deflison, and we'll have a jump ball, and the arrow will stay with the Enderlin Eagles. Enderlin will make a substitution as Chamberlain will check in, the sophomore forward. Has played 12 games so far this season. As Eve Chamberlain will check in here. The Eagles will inbound the basketball here with Aspen Schlecht, as they will bounce pass across the way to Chamberlain. Chamberlain looking for a teammate, finds one up top as they give it now to Olson. Jana Olson taking the ball screen. Olson at the left wing, gives it left-handed side to Majo. Majo with the skip pass to Wall. Wall at the right wing, trying to face guard a little bit of Aspen Schlecht here as Oaks. Schlecht gets open at the top of the key. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Hands it off now to Jana Olson. Olson here at the left wing, going to drive here for the Eagles. Step through, gives it up top. Here goes Chamberlain, driving kick with 5 seconds. Three-pointer by Majo, tickles the twine. Caitlin Majo with her 14th made triple of the season, and the Enderlin Eagles take an early 3-2 lead on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Oaks the other side, off the window, shot no, rebound interior, putback, yes. Izzy Freed, is he able to get the 2 points back for the Tornadoes as they take a 1-point lead, full court pressure defense. Enderlin here with Jenna Olsen. Got to get it across the 10-second line. They do with about a half a second to spare. Olsen goes behind the back as Oaks is able to switch. Left-handed side to Wall to the baseline now as this one goes to Maggio. As Wall's able to skip it to Olsen. Olsen, lane opens up. Olsen with a jumper shot. No rebound, and there's going to be a foul. Jenna Olsen, awfully good free throw shooter, 79% on the season. Will head to the line. Cassidy Jackson picks up the foul, her first and the team's first here for the Tornadoes. 5:51 left to play here in our first quarter. Free throw attempt, first one of the game for either club is good. As we'll see a substitution here for Penelope Spain. Free throw attempt on the second. You win this game, you'll play tomorrow evening at 7:30 in the nightcap. Lose and you'll play in a consolation semifinal. Loser out game tomorrow at 4:30 here in Valley City. As you'll see it here for the Oaks Tornadoes as they will handle this one with Molly Slitzler to the right wing. Oaks with the skip to the left side to Deflison. Deflison on the step through. This one will be an extra find, and Tornadoes will see a block shot after the board by Schmitz. And ball will go out of bounds on the baseline here. Molly Sitzler will do the honors and inbound it here for the Tornadoes. Sitzler on the inbounds, gives it to the left wing. This one on the attempt by Deflison gets blocked by Enderlin. Eagles going to sprint the other side, but good hustle defense by Molly Sitzler, the senior, here for the Tornadoes. Ball will go left wing to the baseline here to Freed. Freed will see this ball. What a find by Freed, and this one will go off the mark, though, for the Tornadoes with Deflison. Ball will be last touched out of play off the knee by Schmitz, but what a find by Izzy Freed from the left wing to the right wing, and nearly was able to finish that one off. Enderlin will see this in the backcourt to Jana Olsen as Olsen gets walled off here. Olsen able to handle the crossover, but good D again by the Oaks Tornadoes and Cassidy Jackson. It takes Enderlin till about that 20-second mark in the shot clock to get into their offensive set. Aspen Schleck taking the screen by Spain, reverse dribbles. Schleck gets the shot off, that'll go short. Rebound though for Wall, never drew iron. Schleck now with it, 5 seconds, and an illegal screen for Spain. Penelope Spain will pick up her first, team's first on the way with 4:45 left to play here in this opening quarter, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Oaks and Enderlin tied at 4 apiece. High post touch to Freed. Freed will see this at the right wing, able to skip this now to Molly Sitzler to the baseline. Jumper on the way for the Tornadoes, rattling in and out, no good by Cassidy Jackson. Rebound comes down to Enderlin. Eagles with Olsen, leaving it to Schlecht. Three-pointer coming for Aspen, grazes the front iron, board to Sitzler. Molly Sitzler with a head of steam, leaves up the floor to Schmitz, gives us to the high post as Schmitz gets it right back. Stepping into a three is Sitzler. This one will go off the front iron. Rebound will be won by Spain, and then there's going to be a foul here on Oaks. Foul on the Tornadoes will be on Deflison, her first and the team's second. Substitution as Karina Olsen will check into the contest here for the Eagles. Also coming in for will be Zoe Getty, the sophomore forward here for Enderlin. Schlecht will inbound the basketball. Caitlin Maggio into the game with Chamberlain as well. And you see Karina Olsen, and we'll see a over and back here on Enderlin. Turnover number 2 here for the Eagles. Tornadoes looking for win number 14 of their season, game number 20 of their campaign. While for Enderlin looking for win number 5 of their season, game number 20 of their campaign here for the Eagles. With it here, top of the key is Molly Sitzler, left-handed side of Cassidy Jackson. Jackson at the left wing. Jackson with the high post on the touch to Deflison. Deflison then's going to get fouled, and 2 free throws upcoming here for the Tornadoes. Foul will be on Karina Olsen, her first and the team's second. 2 free throw attempts here for Deflison, who's a 55% free throw shooter on the season. Free throw is up and free throw is in. First free throw attempt of the night for the Tornadoes. Substitution into the contest as Jenna Olsen quickly returns alongside with Michaela Wall here. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming is good. Deflison now with 4 points. And the Oaks Tornadoes take a 6-4 lead. Still to come against Sargent County and Richland in our nightcap. So for the 1 seed of Maple River and the 4 seed of Weimar Lidgewood have advanced. Jana Olsen, front court, right-handed side, able to spin. Olsen sees this, gives this to the right of the key. 3-ball, Enderlin. That'll go short here for Chamberlain. Long rebound, Chamberlain then hits the deck. In front of Carrigan, the head coach here for the Tornadoes. Ball will get tipped out of play, and it will be in the hands of Oaks. Good hustle there for Chamberlain, trying to go after that loose ball. Oaks will see this here with Deflison as they give it to Cassidy Jackson. Now to Molly Sitzler. Sitzler in the front court, right wing, free throw line extended. Sitzler bounce pass across the way. The Tornadoes will see that they put it back up off the window by Schmitz. Rebound comes down to Chamberlain. Will be her first. Jana Olsen sees this as the Eagles bring it up the floor. Olsen, right-handed side, able to spin, step. Olsen then gets tied up with it. The jump ball and the arrow will go the other way, and we'll see it here towards the Tornadoes. Aspen Schleck quickly comes back into the game alongside with Penelope Spain. Savannah Sumby, the 5'7" senior guard, newly inserted for Oaks, and Jocelyn Quant as well, the senior forward. As Savannah averaging 2 points, 3 rebounds. Jocelyn 3 points and 3 boards per game here for the Tornadoes. Oaks, Molly Sitzler will leave it left-handed side. Back up top, Enderlin, little 2-3 zone, open jumper, Deflison on the way, got it to go. Haley Deflison, she's got 7 in the Tornadoes with their largest lead here at 5. Ashman Schleck taking the screen, crossing over, Schleck gonna drive. Schleck trying to step under, nice move here for Aspen as it swirls out, rebound here for the Tornadoes. Sitzler gets another defensive board. This one off the knee. With it still is going to be Schmitz. Kick to the right-handed side to Deflison. Deflison going up, and this one will be off the bottom of the rim. Rebounded Penelope Spain, but stolen away. Interior here for Quant. Quant gets doubled. They give it up to Deflison. Skip to left-handed side to Sumby. Sumby on the baseline, and this one will be hit the deck guard, but Sumby stays with it, and the Tornadoes continue to work on the offensive side of the glass. Sumby. And we'll have a traveling violation here for Oaks. That'll be their second turnover of the game. Izzy Freed will check in, but you got to like the hustle from the Oaks perspective there, just continuing to attack the window and finding second to third chance opportunities throughout the course of the game. Aspen Schleck will see this in the backcourt now for Enderlin. As Schleck handles this on the crossover, right wing. Schleck able to spin. Trying to drive, gets walled off, double team comes, Schleck right-handed side to Wall. Wall with the skip pass, now to Jana Olsen. Olsen taking the screen of the high post, right wing now to Schleck. She'll shoot the three-pointer, that'll go long. Rebound here for Penelope Spain and a foul on the floor. This will be the third on the Tornadoes as a team. Foul will come across here on Izzy Freed, her first, team's third. Brett Mosier calling that foul, also with Alicia Hoy and Hunter Finkston again. Our 3 referee crew here in this one and in game number 2 as Caitlin Maggio will check in now for Enderlin back into the game. Schleck left-handed side to Wall as Oaks does a good job seeing that little screen come as they switch it on the inbounds. There's their lollipop pass that gets stolen away for Freed. Freed will see this now for the Tornadoes. Gives it back up top to Sumby. Sumby leaves it left wing to Deflison. Deflison back to Sumby at the wing. 2-3 zone continues by Enderlin as this by Deflison lost it. Oaks then able to spin, turn around, no good by Freed by Izzy. Ball's on the deck and the arrow this time will favor the Enderlin Eagles. 61 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Substitutions. Cassidy Jackson and Brianna Schmitz will check into the contest here for the Oaks Tornadoes. As Aspen Schleck sees this one in the backcourt to Michaela Wall. Back to Aspen. Aspen, a little hesitation. Taking the ball screen, but not getting set was Chamberlain, and she'll get called for the illegal screen. The second illegal screen that we've seen here in this one. Here for the Enderlin Eagles. Will be their third team foul. Now Brianna Schmitz in the front court. Schmitz at the right wing, gives this one on the skip to Jackson. Back to Schmitz here. Schmitz on the right-handed side with it. Schmitz gives it to the High top to Jackson. Cassidy. Bounce pass. Left wing as this will go to Freed. Inside Jackson. Turnaround jumper. No. Rebound. But being out of play here will be Chamberlain. Last season, Oaks. Lily Thorpe was the first team all-district player. Brianna Schmitz and Molly Sisler were second team all-districts. Last year, Aspen Schlecht from Enderlin, the all-district performer last season for the Eagles. Oaks will see this to left-handed side. Nice passing on the interior, and they get it to go for two to Freed. Both players came out on the wing that left Freed wide open. Tornadoes lead it by 7. Ashman Schlecht at the right wing, 13 seconds here in the quarter. Gives it up top to Chamberlain. No-look pass around the horn to Wall. Left pocket 3. That'll go short. Rebound here to Jackson. Cassidy, then nearly, and we'll see a traveling violation. As Sage, she nearly might have walked with it, but then he eventually does commit the travel. Turnover on the Tornadoes and gives Enderlin a chance for a field goal to make it a 2-possession game. Schlecht on the inbounds to Olsen with 2, with 1 to Maggio. They reverse it, and Chamberlain can't get the shot off, and that's how we'll end our first quarter. It's 11-4 Oaks here in the District 1 tournament.
Looking to sell your equipment or needing an upgrade? Purple Wave Auction has you covered. From construction to agriculture and fleet, we make it easy for you to sell, bid, or buy. Always online and always no reserve. Take the next step and register for free today at purplewave.com. It's time to experience the easiest and most straightforward way to buy and sell equipment with Purple Wave Auction.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
High school basketball here today as we take a look inside the Enderlin Eagle bench here with head coach Bo Deagle and the Enderlin Eagles. The Oaks Tornadoes, 7 points for Haley Defliston, while the Enderlin Eagles led by the made three-pointer by Caitlin Maggio. The only made field goal in that first quarter of play. Broadcasting today from the Farmers Union Insurance David Bergman Agency broadcast booth here on your liveevent.com. Farmers Union Insurance, your headquarters for home, auto, life, and more. Not all products are underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance. Call David Bergman throughout the week at 701-724-6252. That's 724-6252. Turnaround jumper here for the Tornadoes is up and in. As Isabel Freed has 6 points. And the Tornadoes now take a 9-point advantage here to open up this second quarter. Enderlin with Aspen Schlecht. Schlecht taking the ball screen, and that'll be another illegal screen. Penelope Spain will pick up her second team's first. And that's a tough one if you're Aspen and Penelope. You're trying to set up the ball, pick and roll. But if you're not set, you'll get the turnover. And that's exactly what happened then after the illegal screen. And essentially you give it right back to the Tornadoes here to try to get up by double digits. Ball gets skipped right-handed side to Cassidy Jackson. Jackson with it on the interior. Oaks will shoot this one up and in for 2. Schmitz got the 2 points. And we got just a delay warning then at Tornadoes after the ball went through the rim. Got a little delay warning on the tip, and we get a timeout here for Bo Deagle. So 7:22 left to play here in the first half. Quick timeout. We're back after this.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
High school basketball today here on YourLiveEvent.com. Time on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North. Visit banknorth.bank. That again is banknorth.bank to find a branch or location near you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. So after the timeout, 15-4, tied at 4 apiece at the 5:51 mark, and the Enderlin Eagles been held scoreless since. Schleck trying to change that. Shot will be short, and we'll see a foul by Wall. Good board by Cassidy Jackson, who's just a bulldog here for the Tornadoes. And right now, Oaks trying to get this one separated here in this first half of play. Saw the 8-seed Hankinson give Maple River all they could handle and some of the first half in the first game of the day. Wall will get on the deck, and she will get tied up with it. Nicely done by Michaela there, tied up with Jocelyn Quant. The arrow will make its way now towards Enderlin. So if you're the Eagles, just looking for something to come off the rim here and get something to go through the cylinder. And get off that 4-point schneid here for the Eagles. Ashman Schlecht at the right wing, guarded there, going to get a lot of attention. Freed guarding her, able to see a lot of defense with Cassidy Jackson as well, guarding the ball. Deep three from the college range. Aspen, no. Rebound comes to the Tornadoes here with Jocelyn Quant. Oaks wants to push it with Sunby. Sunby gives it back here to Jackson. Back to Sunby at the wing. She's open. She'll shoot it. Three-pointer, no. Rebound here will get tipped into the hands here of Jocelyn Quant. Quant at the left-handed side to Sunby. Back to the baseline here for the Tornadoes with Schmitz. Schmitz gets the ball back left wing to Sunby on the baseline. Sunby up top to Jackson as Jackson will rip it through left to right. Able to spin. Left-handed runner, no. Rebound here to Enderlin. The Eagles here when Jana Olsen will push the transition now. Olsen, top of the key. Little hesitation move. Olsen trying a good step through. Right-handed scoop for two. The freshman guard able to spin, scoop, and score. Right wing, Sunby. And the Enderlin Eagles' first field goal here in about 8 minutes. Ball will go to Cassidy Jackson. Slip pass inside. It's on the deck for a moment. Sunby sees this one. On the baseline now to Schmitz. Turnaround shot will be off the mark. And we'll see this go towards the Enderlin Eagles as we'll have Penelope Spain back into the game. 5:34 before we get to our halftime show. Also brought to you in part by Farmers Union Insurance, David Bergman Agency. Take a look at the first half numbers, recap what happened earlier in the day. That and more is still to come. Aspen Schlecht at the left wing. Good defense by Jackson, who nearly gets the tie-up. Left-hand side, Chamberlain. Open, though, with Schlecht now. Three. This one will rattle in and out, no good. Board, and we'll have a jump ball, and the arrow will make its way to the Oaks Tornadoes in a contest that got underway just over 20 minutes ago here today in Valley City. After this, one more game today. 4 games Saturday, 3 games on Monday. Open, Jackson, book it! The lefty, Cassidy Jackson with the three for the 5'6" senior. Second three-pointer of the game here for the Tornadoes. They're led by Deflison, who's got 7. Olsen making her way down the paint, off the window for 2. Jana Olsen now with 5. Eagles down by 10. Tornadoes will see it in the front court here as Oaks gives it back up top. That'll go to left wing. With it, Deflison, drive kick to Schmitz. She'll shoot a 3. That'll graze the front iron. Rebound, though, to Quant. Back up top to Jackson here. Jackson leaves it right-handed side to Sitzler. To Jackson. Jackson here at the top of the key, left-handed side. Deflison, open 3 ball. This one will rattle out. Ball gets tipped in the hands of Spain. And the Enderlin Eagles get the stop. Jenna Olsen done all the scoring here in the quarter in the last couple of possessions. Looking to attack the rim again. As she does, this one stolen away by Schmitz. Schmitz trying to beat everybody down the floor. Layup, no. Rebound, put back. This one can't go here for Sitzler. Another opportunity for the Tornadoes is good by Quant. And we'll see a quick timeout here for Oaks. We'll take a break with them. 3:58 left in the second.
Weimar Auto is now an auto value parts store. Their dedicated staff at Weimar Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to being your hometown auto, ag, and truck service, Weimar Auto has the supplies from hardware and plumbing to agriculture solutions to local specialty products. Weimar Auto will strive to give you the best service at the greatest value possible. For shop hour specials or auto products, go online to weimarauto.com. Weimar Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimar.
Broadcasting today from the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, your heritage and your future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. That again is dhb.bank. 20-8. Oaks leads over the Enderlin Eagles here with 3:58 left to play in this first half. Chase Miller alongside Peter Steinke with you here from the City of Bridges on a cool, blustery, chilly February weekend. February frenzy, but it might feel like February freeze during this time of the season. Tornadoes will get called with the foul with Deflison. That'll be her second. Team's first of the quarter. As we'll see a quick substitution as Izzy Freed will check in here for Deflison with those two personal fouls. So Coach Karajan will take Deflison out, hoping that she doesn't pick up her third. Michaela Wall will check in on the next dead ball here for Enderlin. Aspen Schleck going to drive to the wing. Gets it now to Chamberlain. Chamberlain jumper from 13. That'll go long. Rebound here for Jocelyn Quant. Freed sees this one up the floor. Left-handed side to Sitzler. Sitzler here at the top of the key. Gives this one to Schmitz. Left-handed side to Quant. Ball gets deflected, and Schmitz trying to save it. Does for the Tornadoes here. Looking for it on the baseline. Ball last touch here for the Enderlin Eagles with Zoe Getty. As Michaela Wall will check back in here for Enderlin. As the Tornadoes will inbound the basketball, as they will. They give it to the left-handed side to Freed. Izzy throws this one up and in. Freed's got 8 points, and the Enderlin Eagles handle it with Karina Olsen. And out of bounds, and Olsen will dribble this one out of bounds, and a turnover here for the Eagles. Oaks with Cassidy Jackson will make a substitution. The Tornadoes very stingy defensively on the year, giving up just 39 points per game. Most points they've given up this season, 60 to Oaks earlier this month in February. For the Enderlin Eagles, a team that's averaging 39 points per game, defensively giving up 52. Shots off the mark, rebounded by Enderlin. So we'll go in transition now with Karina Olsen, right-handed side to Caitlin Maggio. Back up top to Karina, to Maggio. Little triangle with Chamberlain posting up. Chamberlain gets it, shot up, no. Rebound, second chance, Chamberlain, yes. Nicely done by Eve Chamberlain, staying with it, finishing with the left hand. Enderlin down by 12. Oaks will see it up the floor, left-handed side, and Chamberlain gets a steal. Chamberlain's going to hit the deck and will get a jump ball before the timeout here as the Tornadoes, guess who, Cassidy Jackson is on the floor and getting that tie up. As they should have a reset of the shot clock here, and they will with 2:26 left here in the second quarter. Enderlin sees this, deflected. Savannah Sumby gets the steal. Schmitz, right-handed side, step through, and this one will be a foul and count it. Molly Sitzler gets the end one. Foul will come across here on Caitlin Maggio, her first, team second. If you're an Enderlin fan, you're saying, might have took an extra step and maybe walked into that, but regardless, the Tornadoes will get a free throw opportunity here for Sitzler. Free throw is up and free throw is good. Sitzler now with 3 points. Substitution as Aspen Schlecht will check back into the game as Karina Olsen will check out. Oaks shooting 33% from the floor. Enderlin at 24%, but right now the Tornadoes +8 when it comes to rebounds. Aspen Schlecht in the front court. Taking the ball screen, does. Handles it top of the key. Leaves it left-handed side. That'll go to Lexi Harris. Excuse me. That one will go to Chamberlain. Back to Schlecht. Schlecht with a couple of dribbles here. Taking the screen, right-handed side to Maggio to the baseline now as it goes to Olsen. Slip pass inside Chamberlain. Chamberlain, turnaround shot no. Rebound tip. Wall is there trying to hustle after it, and she's tied up with. Good job for Michaela Wall, who just And that senior guard spot just finds her way hanging in the paint and getting some second chance opportunities for the Eagles throughout the course of this season. This time the arrow doesn't go in their favor, but the Tornadoes, we'll see it now with Molly Sitzler. All 2-2-1 full court press for Enderlin. All teams have fouls to give. Enderlin with one, Oaks with a multitude here to end the half. High-low game. This one will be a turnover as they're looking for Sitzler. Enderlin will check in with Penelope Spain as Chamberlain will check out. And the Eagles here with Aspen Schleck to inbound the basketball. As she does, finds it to Wall here at midcourt. Wall gives this one now to Caitlin Maggio. Maggio left it inside to Jana Olsen. Olsen with 2 of the 3 field goals here in the corner for Enderlin. Maggio at the left wing. Maggio rips this one through and we'll have a tie-up, and the arrow this time will stay with the Eagles. Tied at 4, and then Oaks went on that run. Killed Enderlin scoreless for nearly 8 minutes, ballooned the lead up to double digits. Enderlin with a 3-2 lead in this game. Other than that, it's been tied at 4, and then Oaks has been out in front for the majority. Up the floor, this one finds it. Nice run for Sitzler. Give the assist to Schmitz. Molly Sitzler now has 5. Tornadoes get this one up to 17 with 60 seconds remaining here in the half. Ball will be at the top of the key for Olsen. Leaves it left wing now for the Tornadoes to Schlecht. Aspen with a couple of dribbles. Taking the ball screen. Aspen at the left wing. Crossing over left to right. Taking a couple of dribbles. Able to spin inside. Step here by Aspen. Schlecht up and in for 2. First field goal of the game and the first points of the game here for Schlecht. Ball gets deflected as this will be on the deck, and the Oaks Tornadoes get the timeout with Brianna Schmitz, and will break with them. 35 seconds left in the half.
Benedictine Mission Coordinator has a great move-in special. For a limited time, you can save $5,000 when you move in. That's $1,000 off your first 4 months of rent, and the $1,000 move-in fee is waived. Your rent at Benedictine Mission Coordinator covers 3 meals a day, home and yard maintenance, indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic and Benedictine Therapy Services, and much more. To schedule an appointment, call Benedictine Mission Court at 218-784-5250. Save $5,000 with this move-in special.
27-12, time on the floor, brought to you in part by Bank North. Bank North been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. For more information and to find out what values-based banking can do for you, go to banknorth.bank. That's banknorth.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. 27-12, the Tornadoes out in front here on yourliveevent.com. As Oaks will inbound it. We will have 2 timeouts remaining here for the Tornadoes. Ball will go right-handed side as it gives it back up top here to Sitzler. Sitzler at the top of the key, taking a couple of dribbles, hands this one off to Jackson. Jackson looking for it on the interior to Freed. Freed's in a drive, right-handed scoop shot, and Freed will head to the free throw line. Well, free throw attempts upcoming for Freed. Ball will come across the arm. This looks to be on Karina Olsen. And check that. That'll be on Jana Olsen, her first free throw attempt on the way. Is up and Freed, able to hit this one. 61% free throw shooter, Izzy Freed, with 9 points so far here in this game. As we get to our second free throw attempt, is going to go long. Rebound tipped in the hands of Enderlin, as you'll see it with Chamberlain. Eagles have 10 seconds to work with here to close out the half. As they'll see this, to left wing to Wall, back to Chamberlain, drive kick to Schlecht. Schlecht at the left wing gets the shot off to beat the horn, and she banks it in, and that's how we'll end our first half of play. The Enderlin Eagles lead at 28-15. Oaks with the lead over Enderlin, that is. A 17-point quarter for Oaks, 11-point quarter here for the Eagles. Halftime show coming up next, brought to you in part by Farmers Union with David Bergman Agency here on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of. where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Looking for a college experience where you can get a degree and make a difference? Valley City State University is the top public regional college in North Dakota, as ranked by U.S. News & World Report. Visit today at vcsu.edu/visit.
Halftime show here today on YourLiveEvent.com, brought to you in part by Farmers Union Insurance, David Bergman Agency here in Valley City. But for David, serving the towns of Foreman and Oaks and the surrounding communities. But Chase Miller and Peter Steinke with you here today in Valley City for our halftime report. For the Oaks Tornadoes, 11 of 31 shooting from the floor at 35%. They're 2 of 6 from beyond the arc, 4 of 5 from the line, 22 rebounds, 8 assists to 8 turnovers. While for Enderlin, 6 of 20 shooting from the floor, 2 of 10 for 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 14 rebounds, 1 assist to 13 turnovers here today for the Enderlin Eagles. Individually, Oaks led by the 9 points of Izzy Freed, 9 points, a rebound on 4 of 5 shooting with a steal here for Freed, 7 points and a rebound for Haley Deflison. From there, you have 5 points for Molly Setzler with 3 boards, shooting 2 of 4 from the floor. 3 points, 3 rebounds for Cassidy Jackson with 2 assists and 2 steals. Also 2 points for Brianna Schmitz and 2 points here for Jocelyn Quant today with 6 rebounds here for the Oaks Tornadoes. Enderlin led individually here in this one by the 5 points of Jana Olson, the 5 points for Aspen Schlecht, 3 points for Caitlin Maggio, 2 points and 4 rebounds for Chamberlain here today for the Eagles. Oaks 11 points in the first quarter, 17 in the second. Enderlin with 4 points in the first quarter and 11 in the second. Big difference so far, points off turnovers, plus 15. That's pretty much the game right there. Oaks 18 points off of 13 turnovers for Enderlin. Enderlin 3 points off of 8 turnovers for the Oaks Tornadoes. At the half, 28-15 Oaks. Take a quick break. When we come back, recap what happened earlier in the day here on our Farmers Union Insurance David Bergman Agency halftime show.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The Outlaws are coming back. The World of Outlaws Case Construction Late Model Series is coming back to Ada, the Norman County Raceway. Saturday, June 28th, the World of Outlaws. NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series will have 2 shows at Red River Valley Speedway, Saturday, May 31st and August 23rd. For tickets and more information, visit ncraceway.com, redrivervalleyspeedway.com, or follow on Facebook.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred Spring Wheat Seed, which was the top grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out andersonseedfarms.com.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
At the half here, 28-15 Oaks after Aspen Schlecht was able to bank in a three-pointer before the horn to get it to where we are today. Earlier here on YourLiveEvent.com in the first game of four, Hankinson led 12-11 after one quarter of play. Maple River would take the lead at half and never relinquish it after that as the number one seed Maple River Raiders avoid a scare with a 60-33 win over the Hankinson Pirates. Maple River, quality games between Brio Killorn and Addison Hanna combining for 30 points, but really good performances by Hallie Bisset and Sophia Satrom as well in their own right. Hankinson led in the scoring column by the 8 points of Shylin Maiden-Walt. Then from there, Tri-State and Weimar Lidgewood in a back-and-forth game. Warbirds winners by 4, 47-43. Weimar Lidgewood led by Emerson Johnson with a double-double of 16 points and 10 rebounds. Her and Summer Steinhaus combined for 26 points and 17 boards to the Warbirds. One for Tri-State, 11 points for Shally Lawrence and 7 boards, and 11 points for Geffrey in the loss for the Tri-State Tigers. What that means tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Hankinson and Tri-State will open up the day at 3 o'clock in our consolation semifinals. Then the loser of this game and the loser of our nightcap will play at 4:30. Maple River, Weimar Lidgewood in our first semifinal at 6. The winner of this contest and the winner of Sargent County Richland will play in the nightcap tomorrow night then at 7:30. That's again a look at what's to come and what happened earlier today on YourLiveEvent.com. At the half, the Tornadoes led by the 9 points of Izzy Freed. Well, for Enderlin, by the 5 of Jenna Olson and the 5 of Aspen Schlecht. That does it for our halftime show, brought to you in part by David Bergman Agency. Whether it's home, auto, life, business, crop, health, and more, contact David Bergman Agency in the surrounding locations of Oaks and Foreman. Call 701-724-6252. That again is 701-724-6252. Second half action is next here in Valley City.
Don't leave anything to chance with your home's heating system this winter. Trust Bears Home Solutions to keep your home's heating system running at maximum efficiency. From installation and maintenance to 24/7 emergency service, our team of friendly professionals are equipped to handle any heating equipment in your home. Rated the Red River Valley's top home HVAC and plumbing company. Bears Home Solutions. You need a bear in there.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
High school basketball here on YourLiveEvent.com as we get you ready for second half action inside the bubble here in Valley City on the campus of VCSU. I'd like to thank our tournament administration of Steve Olson from VCSU, also Calvin Kraft from Enderlin helping us out, getting all the things set up behind the scenes throughout the year. to get you ready here for the district tournament. Oaks on the inside will slip this one up off the mark. No good by Izzy Freed. And then we have a jump ball in the arrow make its way towards Enderlin. The Eagles with Spain, Chamberlain, Olsen on the floor. That again is Jana Aspen, Schlecht, and also Kayla Maggio, the original starting five inside Spain. Spain gets doubled, and we'll have a jump ball in the arrow, then makes its way towards the Tornadoes. Jackson, Sitzler, Freed, Schmitz, and Deflison on the floor here. The original starting five here for Oaks. As Tornadoes have played 7 players so far here today. Ball will go right wing to Molly Sitzler. Skips it left-handed side. This one on the step through, as you'll see it now, and we'll see a tie-up in the arrow make its way now towards the Enderlin Eagles. A couple possessions, a couple of tie-ups here on your liveevent.com. Penelope Spain will give this one off now to Aspen Schlecht, as Schlecht at the top of the key at the right wing. Step gives this left wing down to the top. That is to Maggio. Back to Schlecht. Aspen, hard drive off the window, good for 2. Aspen Schlecht's got 7. Oaks quickly up the other side. Schmitz will leave this to Cassidy Jackson. Reverse it right wing here to Sitzler. Molly will drive off the iron, no good, and a rebound here for Penelope Spain. Aspen Schlecht with it, and she will drive at the right wing. Aspen taking the ball screen, does. Looking for the pick and roll now to Wall. Spain posting up on the inside now to Aspen. She'll launch, she'll shoot the three-pointer in and out, no good, but Wall gets the loose ball. Gives it now to Maggio, back up top to Schlecht, top of the key. 3, book it. Schlecht's got 10. Little 5-0 run here for the Eagles to start this third quarter of play. Ball and go right wing as they give it now to Molly Sitzler. Sitzler with it on the skip to Cassidy Jackson. Jackson to the high post as this one will go on the spin shot. No by Deflison. Rebound, putback. There's a foul and got it. Izzy Freed with the end one. 11 points, a chance to make it 12 at the line. The foul will be assessed here on the Enderlin Eagles. That foul will be on Caitlin Maggio, her second, team's first, as Chamberlain comes into the game here for the Enderlin Eagles. Quant into the contest here for the Tornadoes. And Oaks hits the free throw. Freed now 2 of 3 from the free throw line, and then the Tornadoes get a steal by Jocelyn Squant and able to put it in for 2, and just like that, the Tornadoes with 5 consecutive points. Penelope Spain, right-handed side for the Enderlin Eagles here for Aspen Schlecht. Schlecht at the right wing, and a foul here. Might be just a little bit on the arm bar. Foul will come across here on Oaks with Molly Sitzler, her first, the team's first on the way of the quarter. As he'll handle it now to the top of the key to Olsen. Olsen sees this one. Step through, leaves it right-handed side to Wall. Back up top to Aspen Schlecht. Schlecht will see it, and then there's going to be a little foul again on the way. And this one coming against Molly Sitzler. So Sitzler will pick up her second. That'll be the team's second of the quarter. As you'll see this here for the Oaks Tornadoes, as Oaks will give this one to Jana Olsen out of Penelope Spain. Spain jumper on the way off the backboard, no. Rebound comes down here to the Oaks Tornadoes here with Cassidy Jackson. Jackson pushing the tempo, left-handed side, that'll go to Deflison. Deflison back to Jackson. Deflison here at the left wing, taking a couple of dribbles. Scroll hop in the paint, bounce pass, nice find, and this one nearly gets the end one. Molly Sitzler will head to the free throw line. What a sweet pass by Haley Deflison. We'll see 2 free throws upcoming. Foul across here on Enderlin. Penelope Spain, her third. That'll be the team's second. Free throw attempt is going to be up, and this one will rattle in. Molly Sitzler now with 6. Substitution here for the Enderlin Eagles as they will make the sub here with Karina Olsen. Free throw attempt number 2 on the way. Is good. Sitzler now with 7. Oaks leads it by 15. They were up by 13 at the half. Foul here for the Tornadoes. And this foul for Oaks will be on Cassidy Jackson, her second and the team's third. And see just Sean Karajan here, the head coach for Oaks, is saying just take away the sideline, put your foot on that out-of-bounds side, and don't pick up the foul, as the fouls coming here on Oaks have been on the drive of Aspen Schlecht up the sideline, and just trying to take that away. Schlecht right wing, she'll step into a three. Rainbow three-pointer will go short. Rebound by Sitzler, but was out of bounds, and it will be Enderlin with the basketball. As Enderlin, we'll see this here with Aspen Schlecht. As Schlecht on the baseline. Able to get this one on the interior to Wall. Wall at the right wing, back up top. That'll go to Jana Olsen. Olsen here looking for the ball screen. Takes it at the left wing. Gives it on the right-handed side to Aspen. She'll launch the three. This one will go long. And good box out underneath on the way here for Jocelyn Quant. Will go out of play, and it will be Oaks with the basketball here. Last game of the day is scheduled for a 7:30 tip between Sargent County and Richland. Probably looking closer to about an 8 o'clock tip by the time we get through this one. Plus, you got that 20 minutes of warm-up. Could be even a little later after that. Oaks here with Deflefson. High post to the left wing to Molly Sitzler. Nice find across the way for two here for Freed. Freed's got 14 in the game. She came in averaging 7.9 per contest. Oaks, full court pressure defense. Jana Olsen crosses the timeline, nearly a 10-second call. Jana, bounce pass left wing to Karina Olsen. Karina, a couple of dribbles, bounce pass to the right baseline. Got it to go for two. Chamberlain's got four. 37-22 as you see it now. And a turnover. Karina Olsen with the pass to Wall. Wall with the shot, the runner, no. Rebound by Wall. Kick out to Aspen Schlecht. Schlecht jumper from the baseline. This one will go long. Board coming here for last touch here will be out of Enderlin's hands here with Karina Olsen. 37-22. It was a quick 5-0 start to the half here for Enderlin. And you saw Oaks immediately answer with 5 points of their own and have ballooned the lead up here to 15 right now. Well, half-court trap here for the Eagles. Cassidy Jackson, we'll see this. Bounce past the high post as they give it to Freed on the interior. This one by Deflefson and a block shot for Chamberlain. It's on the deck and the Tornadoes will come away with it as they handle it here with Freed. Freed works it around the horn. Deflefson is open for a moment. Now she'll rip it through right to left. Gives it off to Jackson here. Jackson with a ball fake. Leaves it to the baseline. Deflefson jumper from the left baseline. Shot no. Ball tipped out of play, and it would be last out of touch here by Enderlin. Substitution with Savannah Sumby into the game and Brianna Schmitz. Enderlin will make a substitution here of Caitlin Maggio returning into the contest. And the Tornadoes here with Bristol Lemna will inbound the basketball. As they do, they give it up top to Sumby. Sumby here at the top of the key. Right-handed side to Schmitz. Schmitz at the right wing will leave a pass up and over, and this one gets intercepted by Karina Olsen. Olsen able to handle the crossover here as she does, zips this one, and a tip and a steal for Cassidy Jackson across on the interior. Shot is up and shot is off the mark, no good. On the attempt by Brianna Schmitz, outlet the other side of the floor. Here goes Enderlin now. Enderlin, and this could be an offensive charge, and it is. Charge here on Caitlin Maggio. Good defensive play by Molly Sitzler to absorb the contact. Foul coming on Maggio. That'll be her third, and a timeout on the floor. Will break as well. 2:52 left to play here in the third on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Time on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North. Visit banknorth.bank to find out what values-based banking can do for you. Member FDIC equal housing lender Bank North. Again, find a branch near you at banknorth.bank as we take a look inside the Oaks Tornadoes huddle here. Into the latter part of the third quarter play on yourliveevent.com. Simply subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our website to find out the complete rundown of games throughout the upcoming weeks and months as we wrap up the winter tournament season here on yourliveevent.com. For the Tornadoes, led by the 14 points of Isabel Freed, while for the Enderlin Eagles, they are led by the 10 points of Aspen Schlecht here today. And for Oaks, they've had opportunities to kind of put Enderlin away, if you want to call it that. Get it up by 20-plus points. Try to, fend off any little run. But give credit to Enderlin hanging around, trying to see if they can get a couple stops, get a little run going, and get this one back down to 10 or single digits before the end of the quarter. That'll help. There's a steal by Caitlin Boncho. And now you'll give it left and inside to Karina Olsen. Olsen left wing to Wall. Wall back to Olsen. Here's they reverse it right-handed side to Maggio. Maggio taking a couple of dribbles, and then we'll have a traveling violation as she drags the pivot put. Izzy Freed will sub in now as the Tornadoes will make a substitution here with Schmitz. As you'll see it here for Oaks with Sunby. Sunby will give this one now to Cassidy Jackson. Jackson at the right wing, and Jackson will see a traveling violation as well. Substitution with Jana Olsen into the game here for Enderlin. As Caitlin Maggio will check out. And the Eagles on the inbounds here with Michaela Wall. Wall gives it right-handed side. This one will go to Jana Olsen. Olsen brings this one to the front court. Trying to set the screen here is Chamberlain. Olsen with it on the skip now to Wall. Reverse it right-handed side. Pass on the interior to Chamberlain. Chamberlain's going to spin off the baseline. Shot off the backboard. No. Rebound comes down to Molly Sitzler. Sitzler leaves it off to Jackson. Jackson left-handed side to Sunby. Sunby here at the top right wing to Sitzler. High-low game going on the interior here for Freed, and we'll see the foul on the floor. Foul will be tabbed on Enderlin's Chamberlain. That'll be her second, team's fourth here for Enderlin. So next one will put Oaks into the bonus. Sunby at the top, leaves it off the staggered here for Sitzler. On the interior goes Jackson. Jackson turnaround jumper. That shot is off the mark. No. Rebound here to the Eagles. Chamberlain into the backcourt. That'll be to Aspen Schlecht. Schlecht at the top of the key. Couple of dribbles here for Schlecht on the step through off the window. Shot is up, no. Rebound will be won here by Cassidy Jackson. And Cassidy can impact the game in a multitude of ways. Does not have to score, just good rebounder, can be a good defender, a lockdown defender throughout the course of the game. Nice step through on the up and under, and it gets the swirl. Izzy Freed with 7 in the quarter, 16 in the game, and making a 17-point margin here for the Tornadoes. As Oaks here with the basketball are playing a little defense here against Jana Olsen with Enderlin. Chamberlain able to spin at the free throw line, leaves it now to Wall, zips a pass right wing to Aspen Schlecht. Schlecht at the wing taking a drive to the baseline as she's going to get cut off. Schlecht at the right-handed side for Enderlin. They give it up top now to Jana Olsen. Olsen with a couple of dribbles, step through right-handed scoop, no. Rebound here for Cassidy Jackson with another board. She leaves this one to Jocelyn Quant. Back now to Jackson. Double team comes. Pass to Sunby. Hits to Quant now. Quant bounce pass inside the paint, and there's a foul. Freed will head to the line. 2 for 3 from the free throw line here is Izzy. Foul will come across here on Aspen Schlecht, her first, team's fifth. 2 free throws on the way here for the Tornadoes. As Freed, right-handed toss is up and good. Substitution into the game as you'll see Brianna Schmitz and Deflison returning. As you'll have free throw attempt number 2 on the way. Second one is in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Chamberlain. Eagles, 25 seconds left here in the quarter, trying to make something out of it. As Jana Olsen in the front court. Olsen taking the screen, top of the key. Crossing over, drive, kick, left and inside open. Karina Olsen, three-pointer is long. Now Oaks, we'll see it with Deflison. Deflison with 7, 6. Wall trying to get the steal. It's thrown away by Olsen. Olsen for the 2 points to beat the Horn, and that's how we'll end the quarter. Jana Olsen finishes the quarter with that steal and score. As we head to the fourth, Oaks leads it by 16.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Broadcasting today from the Farmers Union Insurance David Bergman Agency broadcast booth, your headquarters from farm to ranch to business to home and more. Contact David Bergman throughout the week at 701-724-6252. That's 724-6252, serving the surrounding communities of Oaks alongside of Foreman. 40-24, Oaks with the advantage, led by the 17 points of Izzy Freed, while on the opposite side for the Eagles, led by the 10 points of Aspen Schlecht. Still one more game yet to go with Sargent County and Richland, as we'll have an illegal screen here for the Tornadoes. This one will be on Jocelyn Quant, her first, the team's first of the fourth quarter. Oaks 8 minutes away from trying to get to the semifinals, unless Enderlin can mount a furious comeback here. As they will see a turnover, then the ball will get tapped out of bounds by Michaela Wall. Also, we'll have an abbreviated post-game show with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Take a look at the final numbers all coming up in our post-game conversation. Teams have been scrappy, no doubt about it, tonight through 3 quarters of play. Brianna Schmitz at the right baseline, shovels a pass on the interior. This will go to Quant. Leaves it left wing to Sunby on the inside and gets deflected out of bounds, and it will be Enderlin basketball. Game reaching that 1 hour mark right now here inside the bubble, as the fans for Richland and Sargent County have filed on in. As you see Enderlin in the front court here with Jana Olsen. Olsen takes the screen. Olsen, little hesitation dribble. Olsen to the paint, weaves her way, and somehow gets the 2 points. Olsen now with 9. Eagles back within 14. They have 18 turnovers to make that the 20 turnovers of Enderlin to the 18 of Oaks. Oaks, we'll see this with Deflison. Deflison right-handed side to Sunby. Sunby at the free throw line. Nice pass on the inside to Quant for 2. Quant's got 6, gives Sunby the assist, and the Tornadoes, as they've done for the most part of the evening, anytime Oaks sees Enderlin get a little 5-0, maybe 7-2 run, they're able to match a score pretty quickly in a stop. Michaela Wall up top to Olsen. They reverse it to Maggio. Maggio takes the drive, leaves it on the inside to Spain. Shot no. Rebound comes down here to Quant. Quant on the outlet, finds it up the floor to Izzy Freed. Freed will see this and let everybody pass. Then makes the pass across court to Schmitz. Now on the inside. Quant with it, leaves it left wing to Deflison on the baseline, as Deflison's going to dribble it to the right pocket. Deflison, right-hand side to Quant, inside to Freed. Freed's in a spin on the interior. Good bounce pass across from block to block for 2 to Schmitz. Schmitz has 4 in the contest. Up by 18 right now are the Tornadoes on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Enderlin here at the top of the key. We'll sing this now to Aspen Schlecht. Schlecht at the left wing. Step through right wing, jumper on the way here for Olsen off the backboard long. Rebound here for Schmitz. There's a double team. And the Tornadoes get this one here to Freed. Freed gives the ball in the backcourt. Oaks gets it across with a second to spare, but it's a turnover. Schlecht will handle it, and a foul here on Oaks. That'll be their second. After the turnover, foul will come across on Deflison. That'll be her third. Substitution into the game is coming back in will be Zoe Getty. Also into the game will be Chamberlain here for the Enderlin Eagles. Cassidy Jackson able to return with Molly Sitzler here for Oaks. As Enderlin right now gives the ball to Aspen Schleck. Schleck taking the ball screen left of the key. Aspen does it again one more time, making her way to the right wing, leaves it right-handed side, extra pass now to Wall. Wall top of the key, right wing to Schlecht. Schlecht here will see it on the crossover as she does at the high post. Bounce pass inside Chamberlain. There's a double team coming, make it a triple team. Shot gets up, rebound by Brianna Schmitz, and now we'll have Cassidy Jackson. Cassidy Jackson able to find it to Molly Sitzler. Sitzler back to Jackson. A timeout here for Sean Carrigan. We'll break as well. 4:52 left to play here in the fourth quarter.
The City of Hillsborough invites you to make Hillsborough your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsborough. If you have questions related to services available in the City of Hillsborough, contact the Hillsborough City Office at 701-636-4620.
Crossroads Electric is committed to providing solutions for every customer. They know that each customer is different, which is why all of their services can be easily customized. Whether it is heating, ventilating, or air conditioning, let the team at Crossroads Electric take care of you from residential, commercial, or ag electric work. With offices in Milner and Lisbon, Crossroads Electric serves Sargent, Ransom, Richland, Dickey, and Lemoore counties. Call Crossroads Electric today for your professional grade low-level coal monitor at 701-427-4328.
44-26, 4:25 left to play here in this fourth quarter of this District 1 girls basketball quarterfinal round action here today inside the bubble. As the Oaks Tornadoes with Cassidy Jackson leaves it right-handed side, now to Deflison. Deflison able to take the screen at the right wing. Rainbow jumper from 15 is long. Rebound comes down to Aspen Schlecht. Schlecht with it as Aspen here at the top of the key. She'll shoot a three-pointer here for Schlecht. That'll go short, and ball will be out of play. No tip. Nope, they're going to say there was a tip and a deflection, as it will be Enderlin with the basketball. So see it now on the baseline as this one will go. Trying to get a deflection. It's still loose, and eventually Enderlin will come up with it. Then we get a timeout here for Bo Deagle to save the possession after it was a little helter-skelter. We'll break as well. 4:21 left in the fourth.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. 44-26, Oaks with the advantage. Timeout on the floor, brought to you in part by Bank North here inside the bubble in Valley City. Go to Bank North, adopt bank today. Ball in on the interior. Chamberlain handles it, spins on the baseline, and then gets into the paint. And Chamberlain able to finish. She's got 4. Enderlin down by 16 to start the quarter, down by 16 midway through the fourth. So if you're Oaks, you've done a good job taking 4 minutes off the clock and not relinquishing any more of the lead to get it any closer than what it could be, as Deflison will go to the free throw line. Foul will be assessed across here for Enderlin with Chamberlain. It'll be her 4th and the team's first of the fourth quarter. As Tornadoes will shoot the attempt and get it up and in. Deflison now has 8. Substitution into the contest is Spain, and also Michaela Wall will check in. While for the Tornadoes, they will bring in Izzy Freed. Free throw attempt number 2 is going to go long. Rebound comes down to Wall. Oaks able to double right away, get the ball out of Wall's hands, and out to Jana Olsen. Seen Olsen have the ability as a freshman to create her own shot here tonight. She's got 7. Spain top of the key. Right-hand side to Karina Olsen. Olsen left-handed side down to Jana. Jana jumper, 14-footer, got it. Olsen in double digits, now a team leading 11 points here for the Eagles. Enderlin, little full court pressure defense. Karina Olsen trying to get the steal and does. And now there's going to be a foul here across the way. Foul will be on Oaks with Izzy Freed. That'll be her second, the team's third. And you'll see it here for Enderlin now, as the Oaks faithful might have wanted a little bit of a push before the turnover. But regardless, Enderlin will handle the rock. And got to go here with Aspen Schleck. Schleck left-handed side of wall, back to Aspen. Aspen taking a couple of dribbles, guarded by Freed to the baseline, off the window, no. Rebound tipped in the hands here of Freed, and we'll see a foul on the reach. This one will be of Aspen Schlecht. As Aspen will pick up the foul, that'll be her second and the team's second. As Oaks inbounds it, as they do into the backcourt. Tornadoes outlet there for Quant, able to relieve some pressure now to Molly Sitzler. Sitzler on the baseline, leaves it up top. With it, Jackson tees up a three-pointer. That'll go long. Rebound here, though. Put back good for two for Quant. Quant's got 8 points. Working close to a double-double kind of performance here tonight. Enderlin with Schlecht. We'll see it at the high post. Uses up that dribble now to Olsen. Karina to the baseline to Jana. Jana back to Karina here. On the inside is Spain. This one goes through her hands and a turnover. As we'll see Cassidy Jackson with the basketball. She finds Sitzler. Sitzler here at the top. Bounce pass to the left wing to Deflison. Deflison at the wing, able to spin, finishing with the left hand, but that'll go off the backboard, but right to Cassidy Jackson. Jackson now with 5, and the Tornadoes are 2 minutes away from heading to the semifinals. Last year, Oaks winners over Tri-State, then lost in the semis to Sargent County. They could have a rematch potentially with the Bulldogs again this season. Left wing 3 for Schleck. That'll go short. Rebound to the Tornadoes here with Izzy Freed. Enderlin into the backcourt as they will see it here for the Tornadoes. High off the window there for Molly Sitzler. Ball out of play, and it'll be last touch here by the Tornadoes. As you will see Sunby checking in, also checking in now from the Enderlin point of view is Maggio and Chamberlain. We already have one rematch of a semifinal coming up tomorrow from a season ago with Maple River and Weidmere Lidgerwood. We'll see if we maybe potentially get back-to-back rematches, or will Richland spoil the party and pick up a win here later tonight against the Colts. This one will be off the front of the rim here by Chamberlain. Rebound comes down to Sitzler. Sitzler in the backcourt now to Jackson. Enderlin with 6 points in the quarter. Well, for Oaks, they have 9. Tornadoes right wing here to Cassidy Jackson. On the interior to Sunby. Sunby bounce pass left-handed side as this one goes up top, and Oaks more than content just to milk out the clock a little bit here as they do to the right wing to Jackson. On a cut here, this one goes Freed. Freed with the step through, and Freed will see a foul here on the way. As the foul will come across, and if this is on Chamberlain, that'll be her 5th. And Chamberlain will foul out. As Chamberlain will have 4 points, finish in the game. As you will see substitutions coming up. So again, Chamberlain will have to come out with those 5 fouls. As you'll see a free throw attempt here for Freed, up and in. She's got 18. As Chamberlain checks out, Spain comes in. The Oaks Tornadoes with a nice round of applause. Emily Rosendahl will come into the game. Lexi Harris as well here for the Tornadoes. Seen Mallory Harris into the game. Free throw attempt is good. As you're able to see this go up and in, 19 points here for Freed. Another substitution here for Oaks. As you'll see, Jillian Miller, no relation, the 5'6" freshman guard. And also with Jackson, the 5'6" sophomore guard will check in. Swing. Right wing, Schleck. Open three-pointer. Aspen got it. Aspen Schleck, her 3rd made 3. She's got a baker's dozen in scoring. As you see, Oaks then travel with the basketball here with Emily Rosendahl. But the Tornadoes, regardless, will make their way back to the semifinals for the 2nd consecutive season here in this District 1 girls basketball tournament. for the Enderlin Eagles, they will play in a loser-out game tomorrow at 4:30. Wall jumper, baseline. This one is short. Rebound comes down here on the way to the Enderlin Eagles. Enderlin right-handed side to Schlecht. Aspen trying to get a pass or a shot off. Aspen able to spin. Shot off the window, good for 2. Aspen Schlecht has scored 5 points in the second, third, and now the fourth. And now Schlecht gets a steal and score the other side. Schlecht's got 7. Oaks, we'll see this with Lexi Harris pushing the tempo. Harris trying to chase it before it goes out of bounds. We'll see the turnover. And Enderlin with a flurry of scoring late, but it'll come up a little bit short as the Eagles will drop to 4-16 on the season, while Oaks will improve to 14-6. Half-court shot by Schlecht is short, and that's how we'll end this basketball game. Oaks is making its way to the semifinals. Our post-game show is coming up around the corner next here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
Emery Vistos Implement has been family-owned and operated since 1935. Located in Oaks, North Dakota, they sell CarQuest automotive parts and numerous lines of agriculture parts. Plus, you'll have to stop by and check out their clothing and footwear department, featuring the brands of Brothers in Arms, Howitzer, Ariat, Cinch, and Twisted X Footwear. Emery Vistos Implement, everything and anything you need is under one roof. Stop in just south of Oaks on Highway 1 or call 701-742-2167.
With a game high here for the Oaks Tornadoes is Izzy Freed with us here, able to finish with 19 points. Izzy, congratulations on the win you got going, particularly there in the third quarter where you scored 8 of your 19 points. Just what was working offensively here today for you, particularly on the inside?
I think we just, when we played them last season, we knew that getting it to the corner and just dropping was going to be our best thing, and so we just kind of played that out in our at halftime. That's what Coach said to do, so it just worked.
What does it mean for this team to get back to where you were a season ago, which is one step closer, but getting back to the semifinals for back-to-back years here in the districts?
Yeah, it feels really good as a team. I feel like last year our 2 seniors left us with a really good bond, so we kind of wanted to keep carrying that on, and obviously that helps us play really well together on the court. So, yeah, it feels really good.
Someone that impacts the game that doesn't have to score is Cassidy Jackson. She did a lot of ball handling in terms of defensive work. What has she just provided the club this season?
She is really good at defense in her hands, and she just really frustrates the people she's guarding, so it works really well for us on turnovers and stuff. And she knows when to make the pass, and she always gets it to us, and she's a really good player.
Final thing, Izzy, before we let you go, what's a trait that best describes this team? 14th win of the season. You're trying to pick up win number 15. More importantly, get to the region tournament if you can get there again tomorrow. But what's something that you really like about this club this year?
Like I said before, I feel like we're really close. We have team bonding all the time. We hang out with each other all the time. So that just helps us relate on the court because we just know when to give it to each other and what we can do, and it helps us play really well together.
Izzy, congratulations on the win, and we'll see you in 24 hours.
Thank you.
Izzy Freed joined us here. We'll continue after this in Valley City.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
All right, on cue, our Enbridge Energy player of the game, Izzy Freed here for the Oaks Tornadoes. 19 points, 4 rebounds on 7 of 9 shooting, 5 of 7 from the floor. Izzy Freed is our player of the game. We go from there to our Agassiz Precision Egg play of the contest, and it was the ability to turn the Enderlin Eagles over here for the Oaks Tornadoes, but then they were able to score in bunches off of that. 21 turnovers for Enderlin, 22 points for Oaks. That is our play of the contest, your local precision planting dealer. Agassiz Precision Egg in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. As we take a look at the final numbers, Oaks shoots 37% from the floor, 2 of 7 from the 3, 11 of 14 from the line, 40 rebounds, 11 assists to 22 turnovers. Enderlin shoots 16 of 48 from the floor at 33%, 4 of 20 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 28 rebounds, 3 assists to 21 turnovers. Individually, Freed with 19 points. You had the 8 points by Detlefson with 2 boards, 7.6 rebounds for Molly Sitzler, 5.7 rebounds for Cassidy Jackson with 4 steals, 4 points, 4 rebounds for Brianna Schmitz here, and 8 points, 8 rebounds for Jocelyn Kwan, who went 4 of 4 from the floor. 17 on the way for Aspen Schlecht and 2 rebounds, 11 points, 3 boards for Jana Olsen. Enderlin then 6.7 boards for Chamberlain, 3 points and a rebound for Caitlin Maggio. Again, leading the floor, 19 for Freed, 17 for Schlecht. With this result, the Oaks Tornadoes will play at 7:30 tomorrow in the semifinals, while Enderlin will play at 4:30 in a loser-out game. Again, 51-37. Join us in about 15 minutes for the opening tip of our final quarterfinal round matchup. Sargent County, Richland, coming up around the corner.